Welcome to Your Focused Life.
Welcome to the Focused Life YouTube channel, engineered to help you drastically improve your focus in your daily life. Make sure to subscribe here for daily updates on mastering your cognitive potential. Now, let me ask you a question. If you have ever sat down at your desk ready to build, why does the first 30 minutes of work always feel like absolute torture? It happens every single time you sit down to do something that matters. You clear your desk, you open your workspace, and you prepare to dive into a high-leverage task, whether it's writing a complex piece of code, analyzing a market data sheet, or outlining a brand new project. Wave of mental resistance washes over your brain. Suddenly, cleaning your desk sounds appealing, checking your notifications feels urgent, and your mind searches for absolutely any escape route to avoid the work. Most people assume this resistance means they lack discipline or that they simply aren't cut out for the task. But this is a massive cognitive misunderstanding. What you are experiencing is a biological law of the brain called the friction phase. To conquer this mental wall, you must understand that your brain is a highly evolved energy conservation machine. And when you sit down to perform deep analytical output, your prefrontal cortex, the seat of your logic and long-term planning, requires a massive amount of metabolic energy to function. Meanwhile, your primal limbic system panics, detects the upcoming energy expenditure, and fights to protect you by screaming for an easier alternative, a high-velocity dopamine spike that requires zero effort, like scrolling a feed or opening a message tab. The discomfort you feel in the first few minutes of work is literally the friction of your logical brain trying to override your primal instincts. But this phase has a strict expiration date. Neurological studies show that it takes approximately 30 minutes of sustained, uninterrupted focus for the brain to fully transition its processing power into a deep task, clear out attention residue, and synchronize its neural networks. If you break under the pressure at the 15-minute mark and check your phone for just 10 seconds, you completely reset the clock right back to zero. But if you hold the line and sit through the discomfort without giving your mind an escape route, the friction dissolves around the 30-minute mark. Your processing speed peaks, and your mind enters a state of effortless flow. To survive this phase daily, you must deploy the friction protocol. First, accept the discomfort by reminding yourself that your brain is simply resetting. And second, set a physical timer for exactly 30 minutes, giving yourself absolute permission to produce terrible work, as long as you are legally forbidden from switching tabs, opening your phone, or leaving your seat. The ability to endure these first 30 minutes is the ultimate separator in the modern world. Amateur creators and undisciplined professionals quit the moment the wall drops, spending their entire lives trapped in a cycle of starting and stalling. But the focused few understand the protocol, the 30-minute cognitive tax up front, and enjoy hours of pure, unshakable flow state on the other side. If you are ready to deploy the friction protocol on your next project, drop a comment below saying "Locked in" to anchor your focus. Subscribe to join the focused few and protect your baseline. Stay resolute.